Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Kay. I decided to make another video because I said, you know what? Let me actually switch up my channel like a little bit. Okay. Usually, my videos are consisting of like what appointments I have. If you're new to my channel, I'm getting my surgery in either July or August. I haven't gotten the date yet. The woman did say July, so I'm crossing my fingers. The sooner the better. So, and usually, I'm talking about, okay, like what appointment I'm going to or anything in relevance to, my surgery and whatnot. And, also my channel is, discussing anything, in relevance to me losing weight. And I'm supposed to be getting a bike soon, so a lot is going to happen within 5 months. And I'm trying to lose maybe 10 pounds or so before surgery. Right now I'm 284, I'm 5'6", I'm medium to large frame. There's a website, I can't remember the name, but there's a website that if you put in your wrist inch, it'll tell you like what's your body frame and, to have kind of guesstimate, what your, I guess what's how much weight you'll be to look nice. Okay. So, I'm supposed to be maybe give or take 160 if I'm, going by based on, me being a large frame. Whatever. My goal is 125. 125 or size 2 or 4, whichever comes first. So, I decided to share with you guys like tips that have worked for me, weight loss tips for anyone who either if they just want to do lose weight without any surgery or maybe to lose weight prior to surgery. Okay, I'm a sedentary person. I'm not working, I'm not moving, nothing's really happening, so weight can be like dropping off me if I was busy. So with everything, consistency is the key. Whatever you decide to do, whether it's Weight Watchers or diet and exercise or carb, low carb, high carb, meat, whatever. Just keeping consistent is the key to... Hold on one second. He's getting on my nerves so bad. So bad. Yeah, so... Yeah. So consistency. Okay, I'm a vegetarian. I might start to do, like, show you guys what I bought. I think I was supposed to do a video showing you guys, but I forgot. But, I lost maybe 10 pounds, about 10 pounds since I started being a vegetarian, which was about 6 months ago. So, I mean, don't really expect a lot of weight to fall off just because you're not eating, animal, so yeah, I'm just trying to get situated. So, okay, what has worked for me? I've tried the Mayo Clinic diet, but if you go to mayoclinic.com, they won't say it. They'll say that it's like not their diet, but pretty much it might be considered the cabbage soup diet, and that consists of I ate meat. You pretty much were allowed any amount. You were allowed any amount of meat, but no carbs, like no breads or anything. No starches. You were allowed half a grapefruit. You're supposed to eat 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Every time you ate, you had half a grapefruit. You can eat an unlimited amount of cabbage soup. That was like your filler. Cabbage soup consists of cabbage. The thing is, you couldn't have salt in the cabbage soup. Cabbage and like celery and onions, and yeah, that was your filler. You can fill up on that. You're allowed to have endless amounts of like salad or vegetable, and I did that for 4 days, and by day 4 I was so super exhausted, but I can tell you that I lost about 3 to 5 pounds by the 4th or 5th day. So I couldn't stay on it because my energy levels were really bad. But you have to understand, this was probably like 5-6 years ago where I wasn't taking vitamins as I should have. So I could have probably combat that by taking like B12s and stuff like that. So, would I try it again? Yeah, but soy products are so expensive. I kind of stretch out my soy products by having a starch. So, I mean, I can try to lower my carb intake, but really and truly, I can't. I don't know. But I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something out. I've done no junk food, like no kind of junk food. I allow myself like once a week, and I'm still kind of doing that. Like I allow myself to have something, maybe on a weekend or every 2 weeks. I've also tried. This is probably gonna be a 2-part video. I've also tried actually no aerobic activity, but just like lifting weights, like light weights. And I think it was from the Bob Green. I bought his book and I lost weight with that. It was crazy. I lost maybe in 2 weeks, maybe 5-6 pounds. But the fact that I was able to lose without doing any aerobic activity is fantastic. I might get back on that. However, of course, like with most diets, elimination of like, bad foods, like, junk food and whatever. So, if I can find my weights, I might do that. Because I did lose some weight. I've done Atkins for a day, but that was just too crazy. But, to me, these are all, like, diets to just, like, not, just to kind of jumpstart you. They're not lifetime, diets. Like, I don't think anybody can, like, I know I can't live without, like, carbs. That's just crazy. That's, like, ridiculous. I mean, I'm already doing without animal, and that's enough for me. But in a nutshell, when I used to work out, I was, like, maybe almost 100 pounds lighter about 3-4 years ago. And what I did was I just dieted and exercised. I ended up being a gym rat and was like doing like maybe 3 hours of cardio. Then I'll do a dance class. I was really in there. I mean, my incentive was there was cute guys that worked there and I was friendly with them and I really wanted to like take out one of them. But in a nutshell, diet and exercise was the most fun, and I can get away with more stuff. Like, as long as I was working out, I can, like, get away with, like, okay, eating something bad. However, because I knew how much calories and how much time it took to burn a certain amount of stuff, I wasn't just throwing anything in my mouth, because I know that just to burn that one little candy bar off is 30 minutes, and I'm just like, it wasn't worth it to me. So, in a nutshell, if you can just get to working out 3 to 4 times a week, at least 3 times, you must do aerobic activity and weight training. Do light weights. If you're a woman, you're not going to end up looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger. My favorite was my back. I just did my target areas. I wanted, get rid of love handles and all that kind of stuff. I would suggest to do an hour, at least an hour of cardio. If you're a straight up beginner, do 30. Do 30 minutes. 30 minutes a day if you can't do an hour. But I would prefer that you do an hour. Make sure your heart rate is, because on the machines they have the heart rate monitors and stuff. Make sure that your heart rate stays, because there's fat burn and then there's like, I think maybe cardio. There's something that's higher past fat burn. Stay past that higher one. Of course, I'm assuming that you done checked out your doctor. It's okay for you to work out. Don't just be on there walking mad slow. Like when I was on the treadmill, the last time I was on there, 3 point something, 2. That's low end for me. When I used to work out a lot, I'd do like 3.6 and up. So my main thing is when you feel like you're burning. You know the difference between, okay, this is a walk in the park, and this is like serious. This is if you're on a treadmill, of course. To me, the treadmill, you didn't burn as much compared to the Stepmaster and the elliptical. So those were my 2 go-to machines. The bike, please. For me, nothing. That was a waste of time. The same amount of time you're putting in that bike, you could do in the Stepmaster or in the elliptical and burn more. I would suggest definitely those 2 machines, then the treadmill, and then anything after that. Definitely, I didn't really focus on leg press or anything. I did, I just focused on, like, my back mainly. A little bit of chest. Not so much abs, because I'm like, it's super hard when you're big and you have a whole bunch of meat in front of your stomach to be seriously doing, like, a real crunch or even a sit-up. But as time went on, my strength got better. So you can throw that in later. I'm going to make a part 2. Stay tuned.